Hey, it's a Spire channel here, and it's time to do our Regent Ascension 3 run. So with the Regent in our previous runs, we've had kind of a lot of trouble putting together block plans, right? And been taking a lot of damage, so hopefully this time will be different. We've got, more stuff unlocked now, so maybe that'll help. We'll see if we can figure out how to get this Regent, well, to not take so much damage, like from, a lot of fights. So, okay, do we add 1 or 2 packs of cards? Do we transform a card? Do we add 1 or 2 colorless cards? Well, Regent has some cards that have synergies with colorless cards, right? Maybe we want to try this, just to see how that goes. There's a camp. I mean, we can go this way if we don't want to get an early shop. We can go to another camp. Yeah, I think this way looks good, right? Well, I guess there's a camp here and elite. 2 elites there. Well, yeah, let's try going this way, though. So, yeah, let's try taking a colorless card, 1 of 2. So we don't get to pick 1 of 3 like we did in the original Slay the Spire. I wonder why they changed it to that. But, okay. Shockwave. That looks good, right? Well, panic buttons block, but then you can't block the next turn. So let's try the Shockwave. That was an ironclad card in the original Slay the Spire. It's a pretty good ironclad card also, but now it's okay. Oh yeah, the boss is a waterfall giant. So this is the underdog. So we've got the toad poles that do the temporary thorns, right? Get our shockwave up. We probably want to be hitting the one that doesn't have thorns right this turn. So we can take a damage, I guess, or do we just want to? I mean, do we want to block or do we want to make sure we finish this toad pole? Do we greed for the 1 damage? So if we attack this the next turn, we'll be taking 2, or are we going to be able to block it? Yeah, we can probably block it with this defend, right? I guess we just greed for the 1 extra health. Should be okay. Oh, this one also... Okay, so they don't alternate between buffs and attacks. So we do take the 2 from the thorns. Yeah, that maybe we shouldn't have. Okay, well now we've got the free turn. So yeah, maybe this will work out. Yeah, we do draw 2 defends, right? And this will make the enemy do less damage, so we won't be taking damage just because we triggered the thorns. So we did manage to save 1 health by by blocking on that turn. Okay, block and vigor. It's block card. A 2 energy block card and 1 star block. Let's try taking the block card. Get vigor. Enchant an attack with sharp. Enchant a block. Oh, I mean, I guess. I mean, attack is probably better at this point in the game, right? But maybe we need the block for later. I guess we can just make the pattern we just got do 10 block instead of maybe we can pick up an attack or 2 in the next couple of hallway fights, hopefully. Because we will be needing some more damage if we don't want to struggle with the elite we have coming up. We're not going to be able to kill this turn because we're weak. If we shockwave, this will get reduced to 8. We can block, we take 3, but maybe we just double defend and take 1. Oh no, we can just triple defend. Yeah. Okay, so we save the health. Card do we get? Okay, so we got a guiding star, which could do damage, but it costs 2 stars. So it's a little bit hard to play and still be able to play the falling star, right? Do we just take the Celestial Might? That's good with the Vigor we have on Patter, right? If we can set that up. So yeah, let's take that. So with 122 gold, it feels like we don't need an early shop, right? I think in general things tend to seem to cost more than in the original Slay the Spire at shops. So yeah, maybe we hold off on that. Shockwave, block, we'll take 3 from the Sea Punk. We do this, and this. Okay, so now we can do the patter, and then the vigor will apply to each hit of the Celestial Might, right? So On that turn, probably maybe it wasn't necessary, but you can see how that works in general. Okay, we get upgraded Coalesce card potion. That might come in here. Invincible, yeah. This is like the most successful block thing that we've had so far in any of our Regent runs, right? I mean, it's a bit unfortunate that we're so, you know, well, we don't have much damage this early in the game, but hopefully we can get through this early part and still manage to, you know, to make it to the later part of the game. Hopefully we get a good attack card from this fight, right? So we probably want to play the patter after we... Well, we can gain stars too. Maybe that. Yeah, I mean, it's got block, right? We're not doing much damage anyway, so let's just gain the stars and then... We don't want to use the patter on a strike when it's going to be blocked anyways, and we want to use patter for the Celestial Might in case we draw it the next turn. So we want to play, you know, well, or not play the strike at all, right? Just patter. But we definitely don't want to play patter and then strike after that. Yeah, so we can do the attack now, or we can put the shockwave up. I mean, do we want to just Celestial Might while we have the Vigor? I mean, it makes us not be able to play the shockwave. It's just a bit unfortunate, but yeah, let's just do that. This thing gains strength, so we do want to not, you know, we don't want to be in this fight for too long while it's stacking out strength. It's going to gain more strength now. So we patter, Celestial Might. Yeah, it's got even more strength. So we probably want to do the shockwave and then block. So we take 8. Ouch. Okay, so now we have Falling Stars. So okay, we took a bit of chip damage from that fight. This costs a lot of stars. Well, this costs a lot of stars. Well, okay, we don't have that much damage, right? So maybe we just take this Rotten War. That'll at least get us access to the Sovereign Blade. You know, it's not the greatest, but you know, what can you do? We don't have any damage right now. So the one damage card we do have is Celestial Might. So do we upgrade this, or do we upgrade the Shockwave? I mean, this early in the game, we probably just upgrade Celestial Might, right? Maybe we can upgrade the Shockwave later. Okay, we've got... So I guess if we can patter into the Celestial Might, we can kill one of these without having to deal with the... Or this... Does it trigger after the first hit of Celestial Might, or after the whole card is finished resolving? I guess we'll find out. Okay, so maybe we start taking out the one that's buffing. Do we want to play Cosmic Concoction to get upgraded Coalesce? Yeah, we probably do, right? Just to see if we can get anything that helps us get through this fight more easily without taking as much damage. Yeah, Strength and Dexterity. 16 damage. Okay, skill. Do we need a skill? Maybe we do want a skill just for the Shockwave. Well, we don't have enough energy to play all this cards, so we probably want to play this, right? And then the patter, and the salvo. So maybe we save the secret technique. Yeah, so we prowess. And we will retain this for next turn, right? So, but we do want to block first. I mean, we can Falling Star salvo. That will do more damage. And maybe we could even kill one of the ones that's attacking us, or do... So 9 plus 27 is 36. That would be barely enough to kill this, right? So Falling Star, Salvo, and then Patter. Just to go with the block. And then we retain, yeah, due to the Salvo, right? So we can save the secret technique. And we have the Patter buff for the Vigor, right? So we could do this. So if the 36, if the 6 block, I mean, doesn't trigger until after the card is done resolving, then this is just dead, right? So, or does it trigger after the first hit? I mean, let's find out, I guess. Okay, so it does wait until the whole card is finished resolving, so we do get the kill. So now we can secret technique the I am invincible, or we can secret technique the Shockwave. So we probably want to secret technique the Shockwave. Oh no, wait, we don't have enough energy to play it. That was a mistake. We should have taken the invincible and then just block. Hopefully Invincible is on top of our deck, right? And then it blocks for us, but that's only a 1 in 4 chance. It probably isn't. Oh no, okay, we got it, so... That was a little bit lucky. Yeah, but we did waste our secret technique. Okay, so now 10 damage incoming, so we probably just blocked twice and Forge. So we probably go after the lower health one with higher strength, of course. Block. We do have 2 dexterity from, the random card we got. Okay, with this. Now we can play the Shockwave, right? That'll allow us to finish this off with the Salvo. Skill. Do we need it? We don't need any of the skills, right? So let's just, retain it. So 5 incoming damage. That doesn't help. So we can do 25, and then no, we have the Celestial Might. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so thanks to the colorless, the potion, they gave us 3 upgraded colorless cards. We did get through that fight without taking any damage, so that's good. Forge. So do we want to forge the? We could probably use this area of effect damage and make the enemies lose strength too. Let's upgrade to make them lose more strength and do a little bit more damage. But yeah, I guess we take the crush under. Oh, so do we pay gold for max HP or upgrade a random card? I guess we pay the gold and gain the HP, right? Oh, transform a card and continue feasting? Yeah, we could transform a strike, right? Or do we transform Venerate? Well, we might have things that cost stars later, and it does allow us to play Falling Star more than once, so maybe we don't want to transform that. I guess we just transform a strike and continue feasting. What's the next feast thing? Okay, so we got an heirloom hammer, so that can duplicate our shockwave, I guess. And it can duplicate the sovereign blade. Yeah, I don't know. This deck is a bit high cost now. Okay, we gain more max HP and continue feasting. And now we can upgrade a random card. And we're out of gold to feast, right? So, yeah. We did get our Falling Star upgraded, though. Okay, that's, yeah. We got some returns on our gold. Oh, look. Enemies drop more. Okay, so now we'll get some of our gold back that we just spent feasting. Okay, toad pole. So we can block this, I guess, and then just play the Celestial Might. So we do want to kill this calcified cultist before it scales up its damage a bunch, right? So let's kill him first. We don't want to... Well, we could have killed the toad pole first, but I don't know. This cultist is scaring us. Okay, so we can shockwave, or we can play this and block. So we'll take a bit of damage, right, if we do the shockwave, but that'll make it more likely we can... So if we block and just play Crush Under, this will be down to 9 hit points next turn. So we'll still have the kill, right, as long as we... Yeah, I guess we can afford to block. Okay, and we'll just block the toad pole and then kill the cultist this turn. So, do we do it this way, or do we? No, we need to play 2 block to block the toad pole. Do we play this just to? We take 1 because the thorns, right? Yeah, we probably don't need to do that, right? Okay, so now we just finish it off. Okay, so that was good. We got through it without taking damage. And our HP is pretty high due to the feasting also, right? So that's good. So things are seeming to be going pretty smoothly so far, I guess. Know Thy Place. Fine Blade Parry. I guess Know Thy Place has been doing better for us so far than those other ones, so let's try that. And then now do we upgrade the heirloom hammer, or do we upgrade Crush Under? So the next elite, it's not the AoE one, right? It's one of the single target ones. Because if it's like the original Slay the Spire, I think it is, right? We can't run into the same elite twice in a row in an act. I mean, we'd still be able to reduce its strength. So if it's a multi-attacking enemy, this would still be a good upgrade, right? Or do we just heirloom hammer to get more damage, or shockwave to get more... debuff duration, or do we do this for more scaling or more block? It might be a multi. So the waterfall giant, that's the one we want to do damage fast, right? So we don't get killed by the eruption after we kill the boss. So maybe we just do the heirloom hammer, and we hopefully we don't draw heirloom hammer at the same turn as celestial might, right? So I don't know if this is the best idea, but you know, hopefully it works out. Okay, we got skulking colony, so maybe heirloom hammer wasn't the greatest thing to upgrade. Huh. Well. Yeah, maybe we should have upgraded something else, but okay. We can shockwave, or do we run? We probably just shockwave patter. And this can only take 20 damage in a turn, right? So, yeah, I mean, it's not like we could do the 45 damage. We only get the 20 damage per turn. Ah. Okay, so I guess we just defend, and then... I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? We can't do more than 20 damage a turn. We can crush under, but then we wouldn't be doing the full damage we can do, right? So we probably just want to do this. Yeah, none of this really... Do we want to retain a card? I mean... No, we should be fine, right? Okay, so let's get our debuffs going. So we do manage to do 20 damage again, so 2 more turns at least, but now it's blocking, so we're having trouble doing damage. Okay, so I guess we get our Sovereign Blade out, or do we Venerate just to play the Falling Star again, in case we... Let's do this, so I guess we just block, or do we take 12? I mean, we're probably not taking 12 if we block, right, and kill it in 2 turns from now. Is that... So we're taking 9 this turn. So we do have patter, right? So we don't need to use patter on the Celestial Might because, you know, I mean, it's capped at 20 damage in a turn anyways. So I guess we just Celestial Might and then patter, or do we Heirloom Hammer? So if we Heirloom Hammer, we duplicate the Sovereign Blade, which we don't really need to do, right? But... And it'll just clog up our hand. Yeah, I mean, we don't... It doesn't clog up our hand enough to actually make a difference, so it probably doesn't matter either way, right? I mean, we can't play 2 Sovereign Blades in a turn with the energy we have now, so... But yeah, now we do have it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Pantograph will get a free heal on the boss. Okay, we got the Smith. I mean, that's good in some fights, right? We can... It costs 4 stars, though. That might be good, but no, there's a Cosmic Indifference here. Do we take that just to play with the, you know, I am invincible? This is a common, so we'd likely be able to get one later, right? But... Or do we take the Smith just because we think it might help on the boss? I mean, right now our star generation is not so good, right? So we'd have to play Venerate just to play the Smith. And that would make us not be able to play Falling Star too. I think we just take the Cosmic Indifference, right? That's, yeah. Even though we don't like passing on a gold card, which might be good, but, you know, have to resist the temptation of the gold card sometimes, maybe. So now we just play our Heirloom Hammer. We don't get to so we need to get more colorless energies in our deck for maybe that Heirloom Hammer to be good. Celestial Might. Okay. No, we've got too many 2-cost cards, so if we take more, like, we're just increasing the chance that we draw 2 of them in the same turn, right? And yeah, that's too many. Well, this is another card that costs stars that we don't really have right now. It might be good later, like, I don't know, maybe we should take it until, you know, for later, but, you know, maybe not. Do we take this Refined Blade? We can scale the blade and then just carry over the energy? Maybe, right? It doesn't seem that strong in general, but I mean, yeah, maybe we just try it. We've got the Punch Construct now. Okay. Guess we built up the Star Strike pattern. Not much else we could do. That was a pretty bad first turn draw considering. Yeah. But, you know, it happens. Don't always get the draw that you want. Okay, so now we just Forge. I guess we just block as much as we can. Let's
It's hitting us for more now. Okay, we can weaken it again. The Celestial Might will do 36, and then with the carried over energy, yeah, we can finish it, right? So that's good. And then we've got a colorless potion, which might be good, right? Because that might be good with the heirloom hammer too. Do we just keep the stable serum or swift potion? Is there anything that benefits from being retained in our hand a lot? Not really, right? Well, I guess we can just get rid of this and get the colorless potion. Well, we don't have energy to play the cards. Astral Pulse, I mean, I kind of like it, but let's try to... Maybe we don't take that because our star generation's not very... Let's just skip. That's just, yeah. I think we skip this. Okay. We're getting a heal from Pantograph, so let's just try to upgrade a card and then, see if we can... See if we can get past the boss without dying. Even though the Pantograph won't fill us up, but I mean our max health is artificially increased a lot due to that feast that we had. So yeah, let's upgrade the Shockwave. Okay, so 250 health we had to burn through before the eruption, becomes too big and kills us, right? So I mean, I guess we play that while we have the energy. Celestial Might. So we can make it vulnerable and weak, and then play the Celestial Might. We could play Crush Under or I Am Invincible. Maybe we play I Am Invincible just to save the health. Yeah. Steam Eruptions at 18. Okay, so do we... Okay, Shockwave. Do we Heirloom Hammer the Shockwave, or do we just play the Shockwave? We can block by putting the I Am Invincible on top of our deck, right? Do we want another Shockwave, or... Maybe we just play the Shockwave, or do we want to duplicate it? No, we probably just want to play it, right? And then get the I Am Invincible on top of our deck. So we full block. So this turn we don't need to block, right? So, okay, so I guess we just Falling Star. Well, I guess we Refined Blade. Do we want to refine the blade again, or do we just play Venerate and put the Falling Star on top of our deck? We could also Patter just to gain the Vigor, but maybe we do this way and get the Falling Star. So we can Falling Star. I mean, do we just play the blade again just because... Yeah, I can Crush Under, block. This thing is building up, so we do want to eventually be able to beat this boss. Heirloom Hammer Invincible. It's at 30 now. So I get, yeah, we need to do damage, and then 33. So it doesn't scale up too fast, at least on this Ascension 3 difficulty. Maybe it's an issue later. Okay, so now do we... I mean, I guess we just play our upgraded attack cards while blocking. So we've almost got him. 4. Yeah, we got him. So next turn, well, hopefully we can block a decent amount, right? Yeah, so we're going to be taking 36, so we'll just block as much as we can to carry as much HP into the next act as possible, because we're only healing 80% of our missing HP. But yeah, so we do take some damage, but okay, we're good. Alright, Heavenly Drill. Deal 8 damage X times, double X if it's 4 or more, so I guess that's supposed to be good with the Celestial Might, but so is the Monarch's Gaze. This Monarch's Gaze is very slow though, it costs 2 to put out even when upgraded, but it's good on certain fights. Do we want Exhaust? So Exhaust just helps us thin our deck out, right? We don't have anything that particularly synergizes with Exhaust. I mean, do we try the Heavenly Drill just because, it works with the Vigor? I mean, this is the only source of Vigor we have though, right? We don't have any way to double it with 4 energy, right? Well, we do have the refined blade, and then but that relies on us playing refined blade and getting the heavenly drill next turn, which doesn't seem very reliable, right? I guess Tyranny can help us exhaust status cards if the enemies put status on us. Maybe we'll get energy reward for the start of act bonus at the start of the next act, so maybe we should try the drill. And if we upgrade the drill, it just does more damage. Okay, so pretty big single target damage there, I guess. So let's see what our bonus is. Do we get the boss is the insatiable? That's the the one that makes you run away. To extend the timer that you have, to not die. It was just general throughput check, single target. So let's see what Snecko Eye. Wow, these are like the strong ones from the original Slay the Spire. This looks like a Snecko Eye run though for Shockwaves, Celestial Might. We have Heirloom Hammer, and we have Heavenly Drill. In case we get. Yeah, I think Snecko Eye. I mean, Pandora's Box seems strong too, but yeah, I'm not sure. But the Snecko Eye does seem pretty strong, right? We've got our 2-cost cards. Maybe we start prioritizing high-cost cards now. So do we want to go for the camps then? Just to, even with Snecko Eye, we're not. I mean, we kind of want to prioritize removing our low-cost stuff too, like the strikes, right? There's no shop anytime soon. We can go to this shop, but do we probably want to just take a camp for extra safety, and then we take a forced elite. Right? So either way, we have to fight an elite, right? So, but there's a shop this way, so we're probably going this way, and then removing a strike there. So yeah, I mean, no, we can take more fight too, right? Maybe depending on what we think about the fights. I mean, we do have the Amethyst Arbor Gain to get more gold. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. So we want a full block if we can. Oh, unfortunately, this is a bit unfortunate. We got Snecko Eye. It's not reliable, right? Every turn, you are going to get bad turns. But maybe we just, yeah, okay. And sometimes you get good turns, right? Like this. Okay, so do we want to play the pattern, or do we just Shockwave? This would do 30, and this would let us block, right? So I guess we do want to do this. Make it vulnerable. We should have played the Falling Star before the pattern. That way the pattern is effective. Oh, no, we're killing it anyways. Okay, so yeah, we should have been more careful there to make sure we were doing the right place, but in that case, okay, so we don't want to take 1-cost cards with the Snecko Eye, right? So I'm assuming the X from the stars isn't affected by Snecko Eye, so we're probably not taking that either, right? So yeah, we're skipping. Okay, this is a Thieving Harper. It steals the cards. Where we didn't get much help from our Snecko Eye here either. I mean, I guess we just block and hope for the best next turn. Yeah, Snecko Eye has not been lucky so far, I guess. Okay, so now we have free card. Okay, so what do we want? How do we want to play this? We have Vigor, right? So we have no way to add Vulnerable. No, we have this, but that costs 3. I guess we just do this. And then we probably want to put it on top of our deck so we can draw it next turn, right? Because doing three hits will take away 5 of his flying stacks. So we just... Yeah, so I guess we just attack a bunch and then put this on top of our deck. Yeah, the Celestial Might. Yeah. So 5 flying stacks. So if we have a way to do 5 hits, then yeah, we can make him go fall to the ground. So okay, so we put three hits, right? 4 hits, 5 hits. So we don't take the attack that he was going to do to us. And now, okay, we get it. So there we go. Colas card, draw card. Well, maybe a speed potion might be better. Swift potion is maybe good with Snecko Eye though. I don't know. This might be fine. Maybe we just we get our stolen card back. Okay, what do we have? Okay, Hegemony. Yeah, that's a good high cost card that, you know, Snecko Eye will make better on average. Definitely don't want to take the 0 cost card or the 1 cost card. Maybe we take the 2 cost card with Snecko Eye. So let's yeah, next fight. Hopefully that we get another good card, and then it was even upgraded too. Oh, this turn it didn't really give us what we wanted, but no. Do we Shockwave or do we play Hegemony to have more energy next turn? Yeah, this is a bit unlucky with the Snecko Eye. I guess we just Shockwave. Make sure he has the debuffs. We don't have a way of preventing these from hatching, right? Well, not all of them. So we can indifference something on top of our deck. So do we take out an egg? Then we can Heavenly Drill to take out another egg. I guess we just do that. So, but if we were to just attack this... Yeah, that's not enough damage, right? So maybe we just take out the eggs. Prevent them from hatching. We're taking 12, but... Oh, okay. We haven't been lucky with our Snecko Eye turns. Alright, so now we got a little bit... So we do have a couple free cards, right? So... We can play this, and then the Celestial Might, and then the Rock War. So I guess we can play it this way so we get the damage and just... maybe we should have played the patter first, but yeah, that's okay. Okay, there's a Hegemony. No thy place. Sovereign Blade. I guess we just do that. Keep the debuffs rolling or get... wait, well... We might draw the Falling Star, so let's gain the star. Summon more. Oh! It just summons them back. So maybe we should just be going after this thing. Huh. Okay. Well, that's good to know. It does make him force a turn to summon them back, though, so maybe it's not always a bad idea to kill those. It would have been nice to have Area of Effect cards, but that's okay. This is not... Well... So does the Snecko Eye affect the star? It didn't seem to, right? It seemed to only affect energy. So I think we still need to get the stars to play this, and yeah, that probably wouldn't be good, right? So I guess we skip. So we haven't been getting the card rewards we want to see with the Snecko Eye. Okay, so now we can Shockwave. Defend... Oh. Well, maybe we could have duplicated the Shockwave. One Shockwave is enough, though, right? We don't want to draw another shot. So yeah, we probably didn't... Yeah, it's probably fine to not duplicate it. We probably should have considered it, though, before just spamming our card. So do we want to put one of these on top of our deck? We probably do, right? So we could... The Vigor doesn't help us that much. Maybe we just play the Refined Blade. Oh. Or do we want to force this on top of our deck? Next turn it's going to attack us, right? So, Do we get a block card? No, there's no good block cards there. So, I'm Invincible just play itself if we put it on top of our deck. And we're frail anyway, so maybe we just do damage. Get the Sovereign Blade. Yeah, I guess we just do that. Being attacked for 14. Oh, there's a... Oh, now we can double it, right? Because we have the... But this is 96. It's not nearly enough damage. What about if we strike first? Oh, we also have Hegemony. So this is a lucky Snecko Eye turn, right? Where we... Yeah, okay. Sometimes you get the lucky turns, too. Probably don't need this. Knockout Blow, yeah. Another card that's good with the Snecko Eye. So we can upgrade one, right? Because we've got a camp soon. We don't need to heal for this camp, right? We can heal at this camp. So if we upgrade the knockout blow, it'll do a lot more damage, right? This is like the ideal card that was Snecko Eye. I mean, we probably want to find something to spend the stars on, but you know. Well, knockout blow's not very good on this fight, so but you know later it'll come in handy. I guess we want a shockwave, right? Just to heirloom hammer is not really doing much for us either, but it's free, so we might as well do something with it. So this one is doing the most damage. Yeah. We can reduce their strength more. Yeah, and this will AoE also. And then we can knockout blow just to get the star, right? Which maybe it'll come in handy. Yeah, we are taking 5, but that was a pretty good turn, all things considered. I mean, this is pretty annoying for a normal fight. It's not even an elite. Okay, so 8 damage 3 times. Well, okay, that's good because this doesn't get reduced, right, by the stupid things that. Because yeah, each hit, so we can just take it out. Hegemony, Rotten War, yeah. Well, at least these things are not that strong. Okay. Even the small area of effect card actually helped quite a bit right here with the yeah, Crush Under. No, okay, that's not too bad. We took a little bit of damage, but well, I mean, Devastate is something we can spend the stars we get from Knockout Blow on, but if we don't have the stars, then it's kind of not so good, right? Yeah, I'm not sure if that's. It's probably not good, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe we just skip. So, okay, so we're probably... Well, we go the way with 2 camps, right? We're probably not going this way. So we could probably upgrade another card here and wait until this camp to heal. Do we upgrade the Heavenly Drill? I mean, we're usually not able to play it for the double, so it's just not a good card in general, right? I mean, none of these other cards are good either for Snecko Eye. Do we just want to take a little more block or a Crush Under? Yeah, nothing particularly good. But okay, I guess we just... Maybe the Heavenly Drill just... Yeah. Alright. Bag of marbles? Yeah, that's good. We probably do want to take this heal. Okay. So now we've got an elite fight. Okay, this one. We have a free defend. We can Crush Under. Yeah, that's probably good. Reduce the strength a little bit. So if we Heavenly Drill and then Strike, thanks to the Bag of Marbles, we can prevent some damage, right? This one's hitting us a bit harder though, so maybe we do that one first. Alright, just prevent some chip damage. Okay, so now we have Heirloom Hammer. We have Knockout Blow. So do we get the stars even if it's temporarily regrowing? I guess we'll find out. We do, okay. So we can Cosmic Indifference. What do we want on top of our deck? I mean, maybe just a Knockout Blow. Or, yeah, Knockout Blow potentially might not make us spend all of our energy to play it, depending on what Snecko Eye. So this one will regrow, but, you know, we have... Okay, so now we can Knockout Blow again. We have a lot of stars. Even more stars that we don't have a use for now. I guess we just Shockwave, or I mean, we probably want to exhaust this, right? Let's do that. Ah, we almost have enough. Oh, this one's alive again, though. So Snecko Eye does draw 2 extra cards per turn, so that does help. Gemini. Yeah. So is there a way we can kill both of these? No, right? We can kill one of them. And then we block for 5. So we want to kill this one. Okay, well this one will regrow now. We're playing a whack-a-mole here, or whack-a-decimillipede. Alright, so yeah, but we have it now. Beating Remnant. You cannot lose more than 20 HP in a single turn, so good against those big hits on the butt. Okay, so this is something we can play with all the, you knockout lists. Yeah, but we're not going to be getting the stars on the boss, right? Like, that's not, I still don't think this is good, right? These are definitely not good with Snecko Eye. No, let's... We probably don't need to heal because we have Pantograph, right? So let's upgrade another card. So upgrading this is bad because we actually want to exhaust it now that we have Snecko Eye, right? This is, yeah. We probably just upgrade I Am Invincible. I don't know. Maybe not the greatest in the Snecko Eye deck, but I don't know that we had any better upgrade. Okay, so we get dazed when we get hit, when we hit it, unfortunately. So that's not good. But maybe we have to play the Shockwave just to reduce this damage, or we can do this too if we want to. Well, this costs 3 though. I guess Shockwave will get us a debuff duration. Do we want to? Maybe we're okay for now. Do we want to play a colorless potion? Maybe we do. Let's play the colorless potion. Ultimate defend. Okay, yeah. I guess we could copy it. 11 block. Do we want to copy an 11 block? Sure. I guess we'd be able to play it because it's free this turn. Yeah, that saves us a little bit of chip damage. Yeah, that's probably the right thing to do. Hegemony. Destroy. Okay. Celestial Knight. I don't know if we want to play those cards just to... Maybe we draw cards. Okay, we got this. I can add some more damage. Oh no, we get a dazed for each hit. That's now our deck is clogged. Maybe we still just go for broke though, go all in. And hopefully we draw Rotten War or Knockout Blow, but we might not. Okay, we don't need it this turn. Oh, we did. Okay, so that's good. We got Gorget. Or Gorgay. I had to look up how to pronounce that. 4 playing. So some block at the start. These are not good for our Snecko Eye deck. Okay. So we probably want to go here and remove a strike, right? Draw 3. This costs 6 stars. We probably don't want this, right? These are not good with Snecko Eye. Oh, this is good with Snecko Eye, though, right? Random attacks in our hand. Maybe? Is that good with Snecko Eye? We'll find out. Forge Manual, maybe, yeah. Random card and each card reward enchanted with Swift. Draw more. Okay, that's good with Snecko Eye. So we definitely want to remove. Okay, so let's take this. Calamity. So we can take Calamity or we can take the card reward remove, right? But not both. Whenever you play it. So will the random attacks be their base cost and not their Snecko Eye cost? I think that would be how it works, right? So we would have to spend energy to play them. Yeah, maybe we just remove a strike. Let's do that instead. Because I don't know how often we'd actually be able to play those random attacks. Unless they're 0 cost attacks, in which case we would, right? And if we get high cost attacks, maybe they'd be good when we redraw like our deck, but I'm not sure how reliable Calamity is. So we do have the Pantograph heal coming up, so we do want to just upgrade something. I mean, these upgrades aren't great, but you know, we're getting our health, our heal from Pantograph, right? So we do need to upgrade something. Do we just upgrade Crush Under? I mean, these aren't the greatest upgrades for a Snecko Eye deck. We can upgrade 3 block. I guess we can. Upgrade block. So how scared are we of the Insatiable? Are we scared enough to use the Power Potion? I mean, this draw isn't great. Maybe we do want to use the Power Potion. Whenever you play a colorless card, gain strength. Every 4 gain. Oh, okay. Yeah. Void Form, that's good with Snecko Eye, right? But we want to play a card first, so get the Shockwave up before we play Void Form. If Void Form ends our turn. Okay. Oh, so the problem here is that now we can't see which cards are free, right? Does this become free if we, I mean, do we still get to keep our energy and play it for X? No. Okay, so Void Form doesn't apply to X cards. Well, okay, now we know. Well, we probably did know before and we just forgot, but... Yikes. Well, we are drawing these pretty fast with the Snecko Eye, right? So yeah, I guess we just do this. Oh, so now the Snecko Eye, I mean now the Void Form is gone, so we can see what costs 0, right? And what the costs are. So that's a little bit weird, right? Like with the Void Form and Snecko Eye, you don't see what your cards actually cost until you play the first 2. Well, we know this costs 2, right? So that can be a Void Form card. Hegemony, yeah, we probably just want to make sure we play the big cards, right? Now we see what the cards actually cost. But overall, Void Form is helping us. We just, you know... It's just, it would also be nice to see what the cards cost, right? But no, I mean, it is still good overall. It's not like we're complaining about this too much. 0, 0. I mean, we could just... We want to put Hegemony on top of our deck, I guess. Then we just play this because we can. Alright. So now we play our things that might cost a lot, right? I guess we just play this. But yeah, thanks to the Void Form, we have so much output that... How are we getting this much energy? What? Yeah, how exactly do we have so much energy? Oh, because... No. Wait, why are we getting this much energy? Is this a bug or something? Is it like a bug with Void Form that's somehow messing up our... Oh, well, no, we've got the Hegemony energy. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, the Hegemony and then the Refined Blade we play. We don't even know our own deck. But yeah, we got this going now. Okay. Stable Serum. Retain your hand for 2 turns. That's not good for a Snecko Eye. You usually don't want to retain your cards because you want to... Okay, Genesis, gain stars, draw a card the first time it's played. So that's good if we have stuff that costs stars, which we don't, right? But Neutron Aegis, gain some plating. I mean, this might be good later if we get some thing that costs a lot of stars. So yeah, I guess now we start taking high cost cards if we see them. So there's a shop we can take to remove another strike, right? And then maybe we can take an elite. the other way would be to go to this shop and go to this camp, right? And then... Yeah, I guess we do this. Let's see what our bonus is, though. Mark 7 combats enemies and the... Wow! So we can just kill all the elites for free? So is there a way to do that? Like 1, 2... So we can... Or does it mark them for us? Like, do we get to choose? 3? Like, can we just, like, pick those 4 elites to... Or does it... Oh, it's random. Okay, so we might not get elites. We might get hallway fights. Okay, but that might be good, right? Whenever you play 2 or fewer, take... That... I don't like the idea of playing 2 or fewer cards, though. What's the boss? The queen. Okay, so we kill the minion, and then we fight the queen. 999 gold, that, you know... Okay, so we would go this way if we wanted to do that, right? We'd get 2 shops. But the shops, I don't know. Maybe we just mark 7 combats, and then hopefully we get some free elite fights. Although 999 gold is better if we're able to, you know, beat the fights anyways, right? Without suffering damage. That is a lot of gold. How good is our deck? I'm not sure how to evaluate that. Our block maybe is a problem. So 999 gold might be pretty good, right? Because we can go this way and... And then the combats we mark might not be the ones that in the path we want to go to, right? Yeah, I think we just take the 999 gold. As much fun as it sounds like to mark 7 combats, you know, but, you know, let's just do this. 18. Oh, this is AoE. We probably want to play this. And then we can kill one, right? Yeah. Okay, good. This serum is not very useful. If we can find better potions, then we don't really mind getting rid of that. Hammer. And then yeah. Okay, we got through the scrolls without losing max HP. That's good. Be gone. Oh yeah, we got the Genesis being, you know, for the Wing Charm. We probably don't want, yeah, we want high cost cards with our Snecko Eye, so this is scaling, but not good scaling, right? We just skip this. Next. So this has 56 effective HP. Can we just kill it? This does 57 damage, right? So we would just basically be preventing the 15 damage that's incoming. Yeah, I guess we just do that, and then we just block. Oh no, wait, that wasn't enough damage. What? Oh, I had 20. Oh, 25 plus 41 is 66. Okay, well. Okay, so we're taking 2 damage now. The Gorget, yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so now we have Invincible, then we can Cosmic Indifference the Invincible, so we are full blocking. Then I guess we can... We have a lot of energy from the Hegemony last turn. Yeah, good. Okay, Heavenly Drill to finish the fight. So now with the Hegemony, right, that seems like a good combo with the Heavenly Drill, right? That's good. I mean, our block plan is maybe still not good. Royal Gamble? Okay, this will get more stars, but we already have stars from the Genesis, right? I don't know that we want to take more stars. We want things to spend our stars on. Yeah, we don't need stars. We need... Okay, maybe we need Manifest Authority just to, you know, be for the... We do have an Heirloom Hammer. Like, would this be good? Upgraded colorless card. Like, normally we don't like to take 1-cost cards with our Snecko Eye, though, right? I mean, block and an upgraded colorless. Yeah, I don't know how good copying a random upgraded colorless card is. Like when we... Yeah, maybe we just skip. Okay, let's remove Strike from our deck, though, to do that. So, maybe we don't need this. Maybe this is okay. Maybe we don't need that. Choose any... So we can upgrade and rest. Maybe. We're not getting the high cost cards we want to see from when we have a Snecko Eye. I mean, this is a star cost card that maybe we could play with the Genesis just to scale up. But, you know, the cost could randomize to something greater than 1, right? That's annoying. Well, we probably remove a Strike. Do we want to... Maybe we take potions also. I mean, we have so much gold, right? Power potion. Random colorless. Do we take permafrost? Like, we get a block when we play Genesis. Any number of options at rest side. So we can rest and forward. Yeah, I guess we just do that. And then hopefully this shop we see better stuff, right? But, you know, removing a strike's always good. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do, right? Unless we take this. Card draw's good with Snecko Eye, but no, that's probably not good enough if it's not upgraded already. Okay, we got our free knockout blow. We've got a 1-cost heirloom hammer. But now our block isn't very good, right? Like, But yeah, we just probably want to get out of this fight as soon as we can. Or we just take, yeah, 4 damage. Shockwave. Shockwave for Gemini, like, wow. So Snecko Eye is not very good with our 1-cost cards just for, you know, cases like these. They just become expensive and we can't play them. But we do have the miniature tent, so we will be able to rest and upgrade, you know, there. So maybe we can afford. Yeah, I guess this just kills it. Because we're doubling it, right? We're doubling X. Okay, that's not too bad. Took a little chip damage, but... Random colorless or thorns? We probably want thorns, right? Do we energy or random colorless? Maybe we take bronze. Okay. Gamma Blast. But that could cost a lot of energy if Snecko Eye, you know... Maybe we just take Celestial Might, or... Well, our block plan isn't very good, though. We've already got enough damage, right? So... Maybe we skip this, too. Yikes. We're skipping a lot, and we don't have a good block plan still. Get that out of our deck. Do we want to get a power? How afraid are we of Mega Knight? Maybe not very, right, now that... Well, we have a camp next to... yeah, we should be okay, hopefully. Oh, now we can't play the... Well, I probably should have played the I Am Invincible. Yeah, that's okay. First attack doesn't hit for us much. What do we want on top of our deck? Maybe just I Am Invincible. I mean, not Celestial Might, rather. Or do we want the Heavenly Drill on top of our deck? We probably want the... Yeah, I guess we probably just want the Celestial Light. We're taking burns. But we have a couple turns where we're not being attacked. The Gemini... we can block that. We can't even full block the burns. That was unlucky. Maybe we should have played the power potions. Oh no, the Gorg... Yeah, almost managed to full block the burns. Oh, is this enough? 180. No, it's not quite enough. What if we play this? It's still not enough, is it? I mean, this will block a little. I guess we just... Yeah. We need to save our HP, right? And then we just Yeah, so we almost had enough, right? If we... So we would have been able to do like 30 more damage. So we would, yeah, but it still wouldn't have been enough, right? So we just need to, yeah, ouch. I hate Mecha Knights. These always do so much damage to us. Okay. Maybe we should have played the power potion. Pillar of Creation. Are we creating cards a lot? We can create Sovereign Blade. We can create Shockwave or whatever cost with Heirloom Hammer. We're probably not creating enough cards for this to be good though, right? Another... No. We don't want two of those. Yeah, I'm not sure how good Snecko Eye is for the Regent in general. We're not seeing many options. Maybe we'd go to 2 camps in a row and just rest. And Smith, right? Because we have the... We do have the miniature tent. So we rest. And then we Smith. No, we can't even play that half the time. Yeah, I guess we just upgrade a block card. I mean, we could even upgrade Defend, but... This would... Upgrade Crush Under. I mean, are we unironically upgrading Defend? I guess we are, right? I mean, Crush Under, maybe that will give more minus strength for the Queen's multi... Yeah, let's upgrade Crush Under, actually. We don't upgrade Defend. Quadra, we have a little more strength. So now we rest and Smith again. But now we really are upgrading the Defend, aren't we? Do we want to Forge 4? Well, Forging might be good, too. We don't have much Forge, though, in general. I don't know how realistically we can... I mean, Forge might be good scaling, but we might be in trouble on the Queen. Maybe we upgrade the Forge. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're the decider. So we're probably going here, right? Oh no, now we missed a shop with 700. So we probably did need to just risk it and go that way and not be scared after the Mecha Knight. Okay, well, what happens? Heal? Okay, well, we don't need to heal, right? No, we don't need gold either, though. Okay, that was unfortunate. But yeah, we do want to avoid fighting another Mecha Knight, so... I guess we just upgrade Forge a little bit more, or do we upgrade Block? Maybe we just unironically upgrade Defend. Alright, Crush Under. Venerate is free. So we can kill one of them with Heavenly Drill, right? But not both. Well, we can make it weak, but... I guess we can block with Defend and then just kill the other one. Yeah. Okay, so we did... Well, we had the Gorget, so... Or Gorget. I should look up the pronunciation of that. Alright, so... Okay, we can duplicate a shock, but not that that really helps us, right? But we do have free Heirloom Hammer and free Hegemony. Yeah, we kill the ones that are attacking us for more. And then we just block. Oh no, we couldn't kill this one. Ah, we just lost HP. What was I doing? Okay, so... we lost a little HP there that maybe we could have been avoided, but that's okay. Well, it might not be okay. Oh, Bombardment! This is exactly what we need with Snecko Eye. So finally! Finally, things kind of, you know... We got something we needed, right? Okay, so... Okay, things are looking up now. We got Bombardment. That should be enough to, you know, help us on the Queen, right? So now we want to kill this Magi Knight as fast as we can, probably. So we don't like our cards being downgraded, right? So now our cards are ethereal because Spectral Knight, but we don't really care that much about that. I mean, I guess we could... Yeah, we just want to block as much as we can while we play the Bombardment, right? But we can play Crush Under to save some health, or we can play Celestial Might with the Pattern for... That would do a lot of damage. Yeah, so... 28, this would be... So this would go up to 11 with the Patter, and 48. 48 plus 28, 76. That's still not enough to kill, right? So we probably just need to save as much HP as we can, play the Bombardment. Maybe we bombard the Flail Knight. What do we do? Let's play that. Yeah, so we did manage to full block because we played the Crush Under. Okay. Does Bombardment always play on the front one? That's something we still need to pay attention to more. I mean, I guess we just block a bunch and just... Bombardment. So we definitely want to upgrade the Bombardment before the boss. So now we just, finish the fight. Puzzle box, that might be good, right? Depending on what we get. Draw cards, random colorless, thorns. No, we save one. Okay, random color. Okay, that might be good. It's just random scaling on the boss, maybe, depending on what we get. Yeah, I guess we take that. Okay, so we were able to smith, and we definitely want to do the Bombardment. So this Genesis didn't end up being very useful. We never got anything to spend the stars on, right? Okay, we get a power and we get thorns, right? So that to help us with the fight. Oh, okay. Whenever we play colorless, gain strength. Whenever we spend 4, gain. Maybe we scale up our strength. Do we do this turn or? Oh, I forgot to upgrade Bombardment. I forgot to use the miniature tent. What am I? Okay, yeah. We're probably still fine, right? We've got... Okay, we probably do want to take this to get our strength from that power. Okay, whenever we play an attack... sure. Okay, well, yeah, we really should have upgraded the Bombardment, though. That was... Yeah, very... Wow. I can't believe we did that. We're getting random attacks, like, so, we can even play another Bombardment once we draw it the next deck cycle. So don't forget your miniature tent. Yeah, because I just instinctively went on after, after taking one, the one option. At the start of turn, add a random color so that we can scale our strength every turn, maybe? Sure. Yeah, we don't really need Heirloom Hammer damage that urgently, right? I guess we just block. Yeah. Save our health. And we are getting Bombardment damage every turn, right? No, okay, so it's random. It doesn't always target the... Oh, we could get another Bombardment. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what we want. Make it so... Oh, we should have played this first just to get the strength, right? And we do like playing, free cards. Like, okay. Ow. But now we're double bombarding every turn. Comet. Do we have any good options? Oh, we can just get the Genesis out. Get the stars. We are getting random stuff now, right? So from the Calamity, so, we might get stuff that costs stars. Nothing particularly appealing here, right? I guess we do that, just to get the energy the next turn. Yeah, I guess we just do the 8 damage. make it so. Huh, interesting. So, yeah, and we can even get free make it so with the Calamity, so I guess that's the 0 cost card that... So now we're... Yeah, but we are double bombarding a turn, so the Queen shouldn't last that long. So as long as we don't die, which, you know, maybe is a big if, right? But... Oh, okay, so we can block, you know, with this, right? Yes. Oh, we just drew it, though. Okay, so I guess it didn't work that way. So we probably want a Gamma Blast to debuff the boss. We just need to not die somehow, right? And then the bombardments will win. So just block. We can Heirloom Hammer to duplicate the Master of Strategy, I guess. And then we're gaining strength when we play our colorless cards, right? Yeah. Oh, we definitely want to Crush Under to reduce the Queen... yeah. So, yeah, we're full blocking. Okay. Okay, so now we get our double bombardment. Oh, we got another bombardment. Yeah, so we can just do that. Oh, free damage. We can't block. I mean, we could block for 3, but we're probably better off just doing 32 damage, right? I mean, do we just bombardment? No, we're playing 3 bombardments per turn. Yeah, Lunar Blast. Okay, sure. Oh, see, like we're still not blocking a lot, right? We just managed to have enough damage with our Snecko Eye, and then you know we blocked long enough so that we got another bombardment. So now we're just bombarding every turn, 4 times a turn. Although next turn it'll be dead, right? If it's not dead. Oh, yeah, this is pretty good if we were actually doing this multi attacks, right? But this turn, we're scaling our strength. But yeah, I mean this power is good, but you know the fight's over, right? Pretty much. Yeah. Okay, so we did forget to upgrade our bombardment, but, you know. And we still didn't have a solid block plan going, but, you know, we have our Snecko Eye, and then we managed to just do enough damage, like, at least on this low Ascension 3 difficulty to still win, right? But, yeah, hopefully we... I mean, maybe we were just unlucky, too, with the card rewards until that, you know, last bombardment. I mean, we weren't completely unlucky. We did get Hegemony, we did get Knockout Blow, right? So we didn't completely have no luck with the card rewards after we took the Snecko Eye, but you know we did get the bombardment near the end, right? Did I forget to upgrade it? Maybe it was a generated bombardment that was. No, I do have bombardment upgraded. So yeah, so it's not that I forgot to upgrade bombardment. It's just that Calamity we got from the potion gave me an unupgraded bombardment. Okay, I see what happened. We didn't mess up. Okay, yeah. Good. We got through. I mean, we also had a high health pool from feasting in that Act 1 event, right? But yeah. Okay, good. Next time the Ascension 3 Necrobinder run. Oh, we got discoveries too. Did we discover anything? No. Okay. So the next time, yeah, Necrobinder Ascension 3. So yeah. Okay.